This is the second part of the tutorial on the deluxe edition with the lesson planner calendar. We're going to click on the lesson planning button and go back into the lesson setup that we were in before, and we're going to go to the Monday, and this is where we have set up the schedule for Monday, for teaching on Monday. We're going to go to the first row and click on the recurring field right here. And it takes you to where we're going to create the dates that will go through the year's schedule for that first teaching assignment on Monday. We'll use the calendar to choose our Monday date. We'll say the 6th of September, and we'll choose, let's say, 38 lessons, and if we use the tab key, it will show us the ending date. Let's add one more. We'll go back and change that to 39, and that takes us to the end of May. And then we'll click on Go, and this will take a few minutes, or a few seconds rather. And here are the recurring dates. Once these dates show up here, that means that you can go to the calendar and you can actually see those. But let's use the back button for right now. And once we've created the recurring dates for this first time slot on Monday, we can use those same dates to fill in the recurring dates for these, because since they're all on the same day, they should have the same dates. So what we'll do is go up to Activities, and we'll choose Duplicate Exact Dates. We'll tell it to go, and it's going to tell us this will copy the exact dates from the first row to the other rows if they don't already have dates assigned to them. And we'll tell it OK, and this is where it'll take a few seconds also. So now we have all the recurring dates for the teaching slots on Monday. Now once we've done Monday, we can copy these times that we've set up for Monday, and we'll go to Tuesday. So we'll use the button up here to go to the next day. There's Tuesday, and we'll tell it to paste times. And what it will do, it creates those time slots with the very same times assigned to them. So we can quickly add teachers and students. And if this teacher is going to be the only teacher for the day, we'll say it is. We'll click on Copy, and it says this will copy the teacher's name into all the rows below. We'll say yes. And so Lane Ellis is the teacher for all of these students. So we'll just add students. These are your students. The list that shows up are your active students, the students that are already enrolled in something in your studio. Over here are your classes, and let's see if we can find a class for Tuesday. Here's a 4 o'clock Moonbeams class, so we're going to add that. That means we'll change this. I'll delete the ending time and change the 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock to go along with the time that the class is supposed to meet. So there we go. And we'll click on this button here, and that means that any recurring dates that we create here will go on the attendance sheet for this class, and we can see that later. So let's go back up here to the first row for Tuesday. We're going to create the recurring dates for that row. Since this is Tuesday, it'll start on the 7th of September. And we'll give it 39 also and see where that takes us. Takes us to the end of May, which is great. And we'll click on Go. And here are the recurring dates. Now, what I did not show you before, if we want to take out, let's say, the Christmas date of the 28th, we can delete that from this first row. So it has now, instead of 39, it's got 38 dates there. And we'll use our back button. It brings us back here. So that means that those dates, minus the Christmas date, we're going to put in here by going up to Activities and choosing Duplicate Exact Dates again. Okay, these dates have been created on the calendar for our Tuesday schedule. Let's look at the calendar now. Here's our Tuesday, and we see here are our students and teachers, well, the one teacher, students, and that one class that we set up on Tuesday.